Hey guys, so today we're looking at 9.4's day 2 homework, and as you can already tell, I've got a webcam up, and we're gonna see how this goes. If I like it, then I'll keep it. If I don't, then I won't. If you guys like it, let me know, and if you don't, also let me know, because, uh, maybe you're just like, yeah, I don't want to see his ugly face, and all that kind of thing. And then I can just hide myself like that. See, but we'll go with it for today and see what happens. And we're looking at number 2 first. These problems are a giant pain. All right, I'm not gonna pretend that they're not. All right, they're a giant pain. I'm gonna go ahead and write this one down. It's x plus 2 over x plus 3. I've got my textbook is over there. And then plus x minus 1 over x squared plus 3x. Now, this is the situation where you have to factor and then figure out what to share. So this piece here can be factored. And this is how you factor it. I don't know if you know why you guys would want to see me, because I'm just going to be over here looking down the whole time. So you factor this out, and you factor out x, and you get x plus 3, which is awesome because we've already got an x plus 3 over here. And because of this, we don't need to share an x plus 3. All we need to share is an x. This piece here needs to be shared. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to share x over x. And you're going to get, all right, I'm going to do this in one step. You're going to distribute n, and you're going to get x squared plus 2x over the denominator. And we're not sharing anything over here, so we don't have to do anything. That is not a 3. Okay, so and when I look over here, by the way, that is the recording that is currently happening. So if you see me looking over here, I'm looking at the recording, so I can see like my audio level and stuff. If I'm looking over here, I'm looking at my main monitor. And then if I'm looking over here, that's my textbook. And down here is my tablet. Okay. So now we just combine across the numerator. That made a loud noise. What was that about? I created a video. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna distribute this in. What? Wait a second. What is happening here? There's not an X here. Man, what am I swear, when I don't pay attention, things just go straight out the window. This already had both pieces. I'm not sharing anything. Anyway, so I'm going to combine like terms, the x squared and the 2x and the x, and then the minus 1. So you're going to get x squared. Why am I doing this in blue? X squared, and then the 2x and the x make 3x, and then the minus 1. And this can't factor, and so you're done. All right, let's scroll down and move on. We're number 3 next. I just recorded a video, and the video had a bit of an issue because it happened to be exactly the same length as another video I've recorded, just, randomly. And I guess that's a big problem for YouTube because it said that it was a duplicate video and it wouldn't upload it. And I was like, what does it think this is a duplicate of? And it turns out that it was 5.4 day 3 or something. But I'm going to record so many videos that eventually, if they're all the same, if the same length is the problem, we're going to have a big issue. All right, so this factors again into 3 and then x minus 7. So then this piece will have a x minus 7. This piece has an x minus 7. This piece needs a 3 over here. So multiply by 3 over 3. Okay. And then you subtract it across the top. And so when I subtract, I'm going to have to remember that I need to distribute the negative sign in. And so we will have 3x, and then that's minus 2x minus 7 over that. Wow, I'm getting really close here, because I'm like, oh, you guys can't. Oh, we're getting close to the edge of the screen here. And out there is a stupid loud truck. Man, if only I had godlike powers. If only. Boy, I would do some smiting of these trucks, I tell you. All right, so can this factor 21, 37? I don't think so. All right, so I think we're good here. So we'll call that good, and then look at the next problem, number 9. Number 9. Actually, this can go farther over. Number 9. I guess I assigned it to you. I may as well do it. And record it. And put it online for the whole world to see. If the world has access to direct links. Is it 12? No, what am I doing? It's 2x squared plus x minus 15. Okay, so factoring. This piece can factor, and it factors using slide and divide, I imagine. So starting to factor using slide and divide, you get x squared plus x minus 30, and then slide. So we slide, and now we factor. Then we divide, and then you simplify. Hey, what? Wait, what? What? Oh, of course. How did our plus 5 turn into a minus 5, or the other way around? I don't know. 2x minus 5, 2x minus 5, and then... If you notice, we need to share the x plus 3, because this other left side does not have an x plus 3. So we're going to share an x plus 3 over x plus 3. And that's going to get us... So I'm going to go ahead and distribute in. That's going to get 8x plus 24. And then I'm going to go ahead and combine over here. Minus x plus 5 over that big denominator. And you're going to distribute in. And so when you do that, you'll get negative x negative 5, or minus 5. Then I'm going to go ahead and combine. 8x minus x is 7x, and 24 minus 5 is 19. And there you have it. That can't factor anymore. 8x. That seems good. Moving on to page, another page. This one over here, and we're doing 4 through 6. 4 through 6. 4. Wow, if I use these videos in the future, you guys are going to see young me. Hey, look how young I look. And if the world has gone to, like, you know, the way of Fallout, and I never age because I die through some horrific accident, then you know, I guess this is just footage of me. 2x plus 6 plus x minus 2 over x squared plus 2x minus 3. Man, that's really hard to read from that far away. Now, factoring. What can factor? This can factor, and this can factor, and that's it. So I'll factor them in the same color, so that's a 2, and then x plus 3. And then the other one can factor into x plus 3, x minus 1. Awesome. And so now, if you look here, the left piece and the right piece both have an x plus 3, but they need to share a 2 and an x minus 1. So this piece needs an x minus 1, and this piece needs a 2. What? And so now you're going to distribute the 5 in, you get 5x minus 5, and then you distribute the 2 in, you get 2x minus 4. And I went ahead and combined that all into one thing. And that denominator is going to stay it's going to be, I'll just write it once here, 2 and then x plus 3 and then x minus 1. Now you combine across the numerator and you get 7x minus 9 over that denominator. Okay, done. Moving on, you go to number 5. I'm going to think ahead here. Oh, laser eyeballs, I can't see that far away. Is that a 4x plus 3? 4x plus 3. Oh, 2x squared plus 11x minus 6. Man, that's hard to see from so far away. I don't need to be Whitley to figure out that this is hard to see. 3x minus 1 over 2x squared minus x. Okay. Now, factoring. On to factoring. This can factor and this can factor. And so let's do that. Slide and divide over here. So that's x squared plus 11x minus 12, x plus 12, x minus 1, divide by 2, x plus 6, and 2x minus 1. There we go. That's what happens when I'm not playing video games and I am just working on math and I'm not thinking about anything else and I'm not talking about some stupid story. Then x and 2x minus 1. That's it. So now if you look here, let's see what's shareable. So they both have 2x minus 1, which is fantastic. Then the left piece has an x plus 6, so this piece needs an x plus 6. And then the right piece has an x, so the left piece needs an x. Simple as that. Now you distribute in. You're going to get 4x squared plus 3x, and then minus. Now I'm going to distribute this in. Dang. I'll do this up here. How about that? I'll work this out up here. So that's, we're going to FOIL is the idea here. 3x times x is 3x squared, and then 18x, and then negative x, and then negative 6. Then you get 3x squared plus 17x minus 6. So when you distribute the negative into that, because remember, there's a negative sign in the front, and so that's going to have to distribute in. You're going to get negative 3x squared minus 17x plus 6. All these signs up here change. And this is all over that same denominator. So the denominator is like x, and then there's an x plus 6, and then there's a 2x minus 1. And now we are on to the last step, which is to combine like terms. X squared minus 14x plus 6 over that denominator. That can't factor. Okay. One more problem, number 6. Number 6 is x over 3x squared plus x. Wow, it's so hard to see. That's not what it's over. Wait, it is it? Yes, it is. 3x squared plus x minus 2. God, this is so hard to see. Minus 2 over. I have to get like super close. Let me get out of camera view here. 2 over 15x minus 10. Okay, so factoring pieces. That can factor and this can factor. So let's do those. 5 and then 3x minus 2 and then slide and divide. X squared plus x minus 6, x plus 3, x minus 2, divide by 3. X plus 1 and 3x minus 2. Luckily for us, the 3x minus 2s are common. So the right piece has a 5. The left piece needs a 5. The right piece has an x plus 1. The left piece needs it. Okay, so now we distribute. So this, when you distribute, you'll get 2x plus 2. And then you'll distribute that negative into that. You get minus 2x minus 2 over the same 5, and then x plus 1, and then 3x minus 2. And now you get 3x minus 2. What? How could this happen? Look what I see. 3x minus 2 cancels. Look at that. How does that happen? Geniuses make these problems, I swear. And I'm not saying I'm a genius, because I'm definitely not, and I didn't make this problem. It's not some sort of humble brag. Now, on your tests, I make those problems, but I don't think they're very clever. Oh, I can't draw plus signs. Done! Look at that. That didn't take so long. That only took 15 minutes, as long as that Dota game took on that last lesson. That last homework video. Alright, that's it. That's it for me. We are... Oh, you know what I could do? Hey, check this out. Let's, nah, I'll do it next video. I could put a webcam up for me right underneath the icon and like Mr. And then I'd be able to like look at the camera and be like, you know, good job following through with me and doing the homework. Proud of you guys. Keep it up. You know, that kind of thing. And then like give you a winky face and give a thumbs up to the camera and be like, yeah. Maybe I'll try that. This is just a test, by the way. I'm not doing webcams every time, and I'm probably not. I'll let my students tell me, you know, how they like it, if they like it or don't like it, or I'll ask them actually. Anyway, whatever. Why am I still talking? What am I?